Hey y'all, look at the sun. Oh, the sun. So I meant to make a chicken update last week and just show you how the chickens were doing, and I forgot. And there was quite a few days when I didn't even get to make it outside because I wasn't feeling well. And I come out here the other day and couldn't believe how big they gotten from even the last time that I've seen them. So they definitely probably look big to y'all. So, but they're doing great. We haven't lost any more since we lost those first couple. They're growing and eating. This is what they do. They sit here at the trough. Let's see if I can get. You gonna eat? No? But they're doing good. They've reached the age of where we have to move them every day. Because if we don't, then they poop so much that they'll burn the grass out. But yeah, they're doing really good. This year we did get it wasn't a sexed batch, it was a mixed, so we don't know the ratio to male to female that we have. So we're excited to see just the different sizes that we'll get comparing the males to the females. But yeah, they're doing good. They're enjoying their sunshine. But see, you can tell they grow so fast. Let's see if I can get one that one right there. They grow so fast that their feathers don't catch up. So like a normal size chicken wouldn't be this big at this age. And so their feathers would cover their bodies, but yeah, they don't. I call them the Hulks, or the sea monsters. Oh, bless you. Alright. Have a good day. Okay, so we got our new posts put in. We got to cut the tops off. But this post here was a tree that fell last year. In a storm, and it's just been laying around. We finally put it to use. And this post here was a tree that was leaning over by our chicken coop, so we cut it down so it wouldn't fall in the chicken coop. And that one was perfect for this, but we're going to have a gate that'll go across that whole section there, and it'll make it easy for me to be able to get in with like the lawnmower to dump grass and leaves and stuff as I do it. But yeah, it's looking good. It's coming together. We really liked these were the posts that were laying right here. These are the posts that we had in there last year. Man, they were hard to get out. And they were just buried. I mean, we didn't cement them in, we just used the dirt. Which we've got a lot of clay here, so it was kind of cemented in. But we got them out. So we're pretty confident that these will stay and hold everything up. But yeah, almost got it ready to go. So we're planting something that I thought I would never, ever plant. I used to not be a fan of sweet potatoes. Never liked them. I was not a picky eater growing up, but that was the one thing that I would not eat was sweet potatoes. I just didn't like them. And it was around Thanksgiving. My husband brought home some from a men's event that we were having at our church, and I didn't know what it was whenever I was eating it, because I've never seen them made that way, and I really, really liked it. So we started buying sweet potatoes every now and then, and we would cook them up that way and eat them that way. So we decided to try planting some sweet potatoes. We didn't do our own slips just because this was our first year making or planting them, so we wanted to do something that was a bit easier. So we ordered them from where we get all of our seeds from. We get most of our seeds from Park Seed, and they came yesterday, so we was able to get them planted today. So here they are. So they came in just like a little, all the roots kind of bound together, wrapped in like a wet moss stuff. Yeah, Michael just reminded me that we actually forgot that we ordered them. This whole time that we've been planning our garden out, we did not plan for sweet potatoes because we forgot we ordered them. But yeah, we have 20 plants. First time planting them. We'll see how they do. I'm excited though.
I know, we're turning my shoes.
So it'll be nice to give it a try.
Huh?
So we found out a little trick on our tractor. We've come down the rows and made these tire tracks, and we go down once, and then we use the same tire track on this side here and come down it again, and that makes us roughly, well, it makes us a 2-foot wide bed going down through there, but then also gives us a nice solid walking path as we plant. And so we're getting ready to plant our corn, and what we're going to do is on either side of the bed, which is about 2 foot apart, we're going to plant our corn down the side of, going down the sides of this bed. And I think it's gonna work. And it's the same for our beans. We're putting beans down here, and they're 2 foot apart. So we'll put them down on either side of that, of the bed that we have there. And then it also makes a nice walking path, like I said, because it's hard walking around in the loose soil, so we've got nice compacted ground to get our paths in. He'll just drive down through there. He is making them just a little bit wider of the walking path. That way we do have a bit of a 2-foot gap in between our bed there for the next row of corn and beans. Alright, so we got done for the day. We have 15 rows of corn planted. No, 16 rows. We added an extra row here at the end because we had this base. And then we'll come down here. And we finally planted the last of our tomatoes that were inside. They were still a little small, but we wanted to get them out. So here's just a couple that we did. We also got we got some peas. These are our sugar peas, our snap peas. Might have had one or two of those already, but they still got to grow just a little bit more. Let's see, what else did we get? Oh, we got our cucumbers. We have a half a row of cucumbers. We decided that we might plant a few more down there in the end. We also got our squash and zucchinis planted. We have, let's see, one, two, three, four rounds of zucchini, 4 rounds of squash, and then we had a little bit of an extra space down here at the end of one of these rows that we went ahead and added more zucchini. I'd already talked about our sweet potatoes. We got those in. And then one thing that I didn't update you guys about is not too long ago we had a frost warning, and so a lot of people were worried about their plants, or it was a freeze warning actually. We didn't actually get a frost, but it did get pretty cold. I was really worried about our tomato plants, but they have done great. They did great. They had no problem with the cold. We got a few that's got some spots on the there's a few spots on the leaves, but that's nothing too bad that we can't take care of. But we did notice that our peppers took a bit more of the damage. We replaced a lot of our jalapenos today with the peppers that we had inside. We had some of the salsa mix inside, and so we replaced the dead jalapenos with the salsa mix peppers that we had. See, we got our bell peppers here. A lot of them did okay, but we still had some, like this one here. Yeah, I don't think that one's gonna come back. So we do have a few sad ones, but we're working on them. We really need to get our water set up, which I think will help a lot. We did find out that this ground is really hot already. I like to garden with barefoot, and so I actually had to put my shoes back on today because my feet were getting too hot. But we went down through there, and the dead jalapenos that we had in there we pulled out and replaced it with our salsa mix. So who knows what peppers are going to come up. But we still have plenty of jalapenos. It's always good to plant just a bit extra. Let's see, what else can I... Well, here's our collards. They're doing great. Our potatoes over there, they're doing amazing. This that I'm really excited about is our romaine. It looks so good. I mean, all of them. They look so good. And then our kohlrabi is looking really good. And then, oh, here's a big one. That one's a little split. And then we got down here is our cabbages. I think in a previous video I talked about the cabbages looking like they got a little bit of bug damage. So I went ahead and I got them dusted. But they're looking really good. The cover that I bought for them, I bought like this little tiny hoop house thing, a little cover. I actually bought the wrong one. Go me! The one I bought has a net on it, so it's got a bigger holes in the fabric that's around it. So that won't work. I needed the one that is more of a mesh. This kohlrabi right here is really big. Looks good. But yeah, everything's doing great. I'm excited that we finally got the majority of our garden planted. The only thing we have left is our beans. And once we get those beans done, we're going to spot fill with just a few things. Probably, like I said, we're probably going to add some more cucumbers in there somewhere, so that we can not waste some space. But we got our garden bigger this year, so we have plenty of space for all the things. And again, oh look at her. She's so pretty. We love her so much. Yes. Okay, but that's it. Like I said, we'll hopefully be getting the rest of the garden planted here soon, probably tomorrow after church. Finish up our beans, and then we'll be on maintenance mode from then on. Alright guys, thanks for watching.